Yet another episode of Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. When we last left our heroes, they had successfully, well, sort of, taken down the Van Thempers. Sort of. With a little assistance from a good friend. Isn't that right, Dante?
Don't you start with me.
Little assistance from a good friend. Who all he wanted was a drink. He just gets...
And he went for a drink.
Right, before we begin, we'd like to thank our sponsors, D&D Beyond, that is D, the letter N, dbeyond.com, as well as Lucky Dice Cafe. Once all of this pandemic nonsense is over, you guys will be able to find your live games back at that location with our main DM, Captain Sack. He is the one who is in charge of all of our analog and in-person games in the Huntsville, Alabama area. However, until then, you just have us and the online community.
You're stuck with us.
So, without further ado, it is morning. Adira, we'll start with you. You had quite a bit of information given to you. How are you handling that? Being told that you're not actually a moon elf.
Okay, what? Just a itty bitty nosebleed.
Okay, good to know. Yep, good to know. Fallister is up and going well before you are, which is kind of strange considering the fact that you're typically up with the dawn because you have prayers and gardens to tend to. But that was a lot of psychic damage, so you wound up sleeping later than normal. What are you doing? Okay.
Good luck
All right.
finding me.
You shake a little bag of cat treats.
What?
Ooh,
That's
your
people
turkey?
treats, the fuck?
jerk like Mama used to make.
Why don't you buy at Port Hope?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Comfort. There is a knocking at your door mid-morning. Actually, matter of fact, you can go ahead and give me a perception check because it is a very soft knock.
That's fair.
Also, my father, ladies and gentlemen. You hear it, Comfort. It's just that slight, very soft rapping at the door. But you're almost loath to get out of bed.
Yeah.
Until your partner just kind of pushes you out of the bed
Yeah.
to go answer the door.
Oh, he's probably already been awake. I'm the one
Yeah.
being a lazy ass for a few hours in bed.
Oh no, he's still in bed with you, but he's definitely been awake.
Yeah.
But he's making you go into the door.
I will throw on a very glamorous looking, like, silk robe. With, like, fur trim and everything, like the really big sleeves. Like, I look like a woman that's coming down for the police to tell her that your husband mysteriously died last night. And I'm like, gracious.
Good
Question.
God. Answer.
Just question. Where do you have the money for this?
He makes it himself.
Yeah, I'm a seamstress. I make
Taylor.
all my own clothes.
No.
I make
no.
money, I'm just not good at holding on to it.
Yeah. He makes money. But it's, he is usually in debt because he keeps buying really nice fabrics just to have on hand.
It's
It is
basically
a
Chris Tucker in
common...
The Fifth Element.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically.
Yes.
But yes, I will open the door.
Adira, incredibly
Adira.
ostentatious.
My favorite
Comfort?
elf. How are you? Yeah, just a little bit of a late start, you know. Relaxing. Do you want to like come in for a moment? We're making tea. Like
We have as many moments as you like, Adira. And he'll step in behind you.
and I will call for Callus to come down to meet.
When Callus comes down, he is dressed. Not like in a robe, he is dressed. Pants, tunic. He is appropriately dressed to receive company, and has a mask over his face. Not a full mask, just a half mask. Not, Jesus Christ, not Phantom of the Opera half mask. Assassin half mask.
Sorry, we were role playing last night. I was Christine.
That's... Oh god.
That's terrible.
Tira, I am leaving. Comfort, go get dressed.
I'm appropriately covered.
Dressed, please.
Fine. No, I will go upstairs to get dressed.
If you both would follow me to the living room. And once he has the two of you settled, he goes to request that tea and like breakfast tea be brought for the guests and himself and Comfort. And then he sits down on the love seat that's there, crosses his legs, settles back, and just kind of watches you for a moment, Adira. So, I have to ask, where are you taking him?
Heck.
Candles keep.
How far outside the city? Yeah, it's a place called Candle's Keep. It's not far. He'll be back in a week. At most, back in a week. At this point, Comfort rejoins you, properly dressed. And he just kind of pats the seat next to him. And as Comfort sits down, a maid bustles in with a tea tray, pours the 4 cups, hands them, and then disappears out of the room.
How can he afford this?
Because his partner is
'Cause I can't.
significantly better with money.
I don't understand this dynamic.
Callus has a very special and very well-paying job that if I told you what it was,
We would have to kill you.
you'd be a part of his job.
I probably already know.
Anyway, you spend an hour or so talking. Callus introduces himself once Comfort actually sits down next to him. Phallistar also introduces himself, kind of fills in a little bit of the blanks about what's going to be happening, and it's literally just that you guys are going to go see his benefactor out in Candlekeep. That's it.
Yeah.
While this is happening, Amaranth and Kaistar.
Yes.
It's morning. What are you doing?
Go and I don't know if Kaistar gets up before Amaranth does. I imagine she might to I don't know do the same types of religious rituals. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
So-
Yeah, up in the morning.
So Amaranth would probably be also a late riser. So
I'm out in the
But-
courtyard.
master bedroom just kind of has a view of the where the courtyard is and just kind of wake up, lazily look over and see Kaistar and just be like, oh, that wasn't a dream. Okay. And then make my way down as she's doing her stuff. Yes,
Can I get a perception check from you, please?
absolutely. I saw that like grin on your face. I was like, what do you want?
I want a perception check, please.
Sure.
Oh, good!
Okay.
When you glance out into the garden to see Kaistar, it's not Kaistar you see. Not at first. You're still waking up. Not quite 100% there yet with your mental
Mhm.
faculties.
Mm-hmm.
What you see is a tall, lanky man. The mask covering his face.
Speed.
Horns coming out of the mask. And the mask looks like a skull. A grinning skull. And in his hand is a very familiar weapon. And he points it at you. And in the moment that you blink, he's gone and you see Kaistar instead. Good morning.
Kaistar sees a hand crossbow pointing towards her
Good morning.
for the splittest of seconds before Amaranth stows it away.
There is a soft sound of laughter, but you're the only one that hears it.
Uh,
Are you okay?
I think I will be. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm sorry I woke you.
No, you're fine. I needed to be up. It's long night. Are we ready to go? Do we have to anything else we need to prepare for?
Well, if we're gonna be on the roads for a little while, make sure we got enough food, maybe some health potions, stuff like that, just in case we run into problems again.
Do I know the apothecary here?
Yes.
Okay. Then that'd be like a pit stop before I wait. Do I know Adira has the gentleman, right?
Yes.
Yes. Phallistar is with Adira.
Yes. Okay. Then probably agenda would be trip to the apothecary, grab some potions if I am able to. Or at least
Okay.
one.
I mean, how many are you looking for?
I can't really afford a whole heck of a lot on me at the moment. Yeah.
How much do you have?
So- 7 gold.
I
Okay,
have
don't forget.
13.
Huh?
Don't forget, you are a patriarch.
Yes.
Your family has funds.
Okay.
Just because you don't have that on you doesn't mean that you don't have access to it.
Correct.
Now, I'm not
Yeah.
saying you're going to be able to go to the apothecary and buy
Sure,
their
I'm not
entire
gonna-
supply of healing potions.
Right,
but
right. No,
within
no.
limits. But within limits.
Sure.
Sorry, Deppy,
probably-
you want to try that again? Your internet decided to have a midlife crisis.
I like that that's catching on. Probably 3 then. 3 for
Okay,
me.
yeah, not a problem. It's going to cost you about 15 gold, but you can charge that right to your family's account.
Terrence will
Okay,
handle it. You understand.
Of course. I'll send the bill over.
Thank you.
You have 3 regular healing potions.
Sure. And then we'll make way to the church for where I know Adira is to find what's his
It'll
name.
take you a couple hours to get there, but
Mhm.
you're figuring by the time you get there, Adira will be up and moving. Which
Yeah.
it's going to be more of a case of by the time you get there, Adira, Phalistar, and Comfort are going to be back there.
That's easy
Alright.
enough.
Last but certainly not least, Dante,
Yes.
you had a night full of drinking with Salvatore the Assassin.
Yep.
When you wake up, it is in a bed that you don't remember getting to, against a body you don't remember sleeping next to, but it is covered in very familiar scars because you put some of them there. And you realize that you're sleeping against Salvatore, who's also passed out in the bed.
Okay, good.
And it was a case of he removed his shirt, left his pants on, like just one of those bare comforts kind of deal, and then just passed out in the bed.
Oh, my head.
Give me a Constitution save, dear. We'll see how hungover you are.
Memento. Uno, Pablo, Memento.
You
Saving throw?
drank like a fish.
Saving throw or just check?
Saving throw. Oh, you are super hungover. As you start making those noises, Salvatore mirrors them and just kind of sits up holding his head like, never again. I am never going drinking with you again.
Don't be such a wimp.
Why am I sore? Give me a history check.
History check. Oh god,
Yeah.
here we go. Oh, this is a blackout situation.
You remember him getting into a fist fight with somebody much bigger than he was at the bar, which is why he's sore.
This is what you get for fighting. For fighting the bouncer.
I don't remember fighting the bouncer.
No wonder
Did
you
I
got yourself a
win?
black eye.
Oh, did I win?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh god.
I don't remember.
Hang on. And he kind of just like rolls
Uh.
over you because you're at the edge of the bed and he's like right up against the wall. He just rolls over to you, like over you, and just kneels right in front of the chamber pot and throws up.
I do the same. I do the same thing, but not to the chamber pot. I'm just like,
Hairball.
Mhm.
no,
5 feet
No,
apart.
no
I
way.
ship it.
Dude, I just threw up on the floor. There was no chamber pot where
Yeah.
I was.
Chamber pot, he just threw up on the floor.
Oh,
Yep.
I need to
Okay.
remind you. I need to remind you of something and ask you. It's something.
What?
A Patreon that I'm working with. Need you to find information on him.
Yeah, what do you want to know? Hang on, hold that thought.
Oh,
2 hours
Like-
of this. Let's go.
It's worse because there's nothing coming up. It's just his stomach being like, you need to expel what's ever in me, but there's nothing there.
Oh, that's
And
the
it's
worst.
just, yeah. And he's like, is there water? Is there any water in this room at all?
Uh,
Dante, help!
no. I just grab my pipe. I start lighting it. I'm smoking while I'm just hungover.
Ah, the hangover cure, getting
Lays
high.
on his
No,
back.
not weed. Pipe tobacco.
Salvatore just lays on his back. You are the worst friend. I hate you so much.
If you didn't hate me, wouldn't we really be friends?
Ugh. In this line of work, no. You're
Guess
still the worst.
still fair. I didn't fight the bouncer.
Fuck you. He kind of like crawls over to the side table and pulls himself up, wiping the back of his mouth, like his mouth with the back of his hand. Finds a glass with water, pours it, and then just very slowly sips it until it's gone. Okay. What do you want to know about that patriarch?
That one is really well trained. And not by like any sort of god standards. I want to know why and how.
Plenty. That's all I can tell you. That's all we know about her. About them. I don't know. I don't even know what they are.
What?
Yeah.
I thought it was a he.
We know about I don't know. Look, all I know is that their family was killed by some masked killer. That's it. That's all we got. We thought they were dead, honestly. Until they started showing up and fucking up our business.
Of course.
Alright. I need some greasy meat. Think this
That's
place
what
serves
she said.
breakfast? That's gross.
Somewhere, Comfort smiles for no reason. He's like, something really nice just happened, and I don't know what it was.
Breakfast? Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Something greasy. I need to sop up the rest of this alcohol.
Race it to it.
Fuck no. Not this time.
Clearly you have not gone drinking in the jungles of jobs.
You know what? If you survive whatever it is that you're doing, you can take me drinking in the jungles of Chult, and I can just go die in the jungle.
Oh, there are more things in the jungle that could kill you there.
Yeah, if I get to get my rocks off at least once, I don't care.
Ready, let's go.
Yeah, not right now. Food first.
That's what I
And
said,
then I
let's
gotta-
go.
Salvatore manages to stagger to his feet, and he's not steady. Your drinking binge that night really did a number on him. It's kind of strange. You never thought you didn't think you'd ever see it. Not with him. But yeah, no, he's not looking good. But you stagger down, get breakfast. On the house, because apparently Salvatore's fight with the bouncer was excessively entertaining. And then Salvatore takes a look at you. Before you go see Captain Zodge.
Aye?
Nine Fingers has something for you.
Of course he does. What?
Yeah, she does. She said, meet her outside the Elf Song Tavern. Won't take you long, and then you go meet up with your group. And then I'm gonna go find a bed and pass out for the next 48 hours so I can get rid of whatever the hell's in my system. That was a lot of alcohol.
It was not solely alcohol.
Nice. We're gonna do this again.
Yeah.
That was fun. But you fight the bouncer next time.
No. No.
Oh yeah. I fought him this time. It's your turn next time.
No.
That's how this works.
I am not. No. Good luck catching me.
It is an easy camaraderie. As much as he says that he hates you, he really doesn't.
Mm.
He's just not happy with being super hungover today. Which,
Well,
I mean, can you blame him? So he walks with you to the Elf Song Tavern.
Yep.
You are met not by Nine Fingers Keen. You are met instead by one of her lackeys, who holds out a large wrapped package to you.
I'm curious to ask what's in there, but I feel like I'm not going to get a straight answer.
I think it's just better if you don't ask. And then he's holding out the package in one hand, and it's the size of a fairly large shield. Like, that's the size of this thing, but it's wrapped.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sets a pouch of money on top of it. There's your payment. Deliver it to Candlekeep. We don't want to see it again.
Okay.
And then you are free to head to either the temple that Adira stays at, or meet them at the Basilisk Gate to meet with Captain Zaj.
I would probably go. I'd probably just go straight to the gate. Don't want to carry this thing.
Okay. Okay. Adira and Comfort. What are you guys doing? Are you going to head back to the temple, or are you going to try and look for the others?
Not unless Adira wants to go to the temple, we would probably go and look to the others, or look for the others.
Okay. I need one of you two, and then one of Mom and Decca to give me a percentile dice, please.
Go ahead, Decca.
Okay.
Okay. You see, like, as you're headed to the upper city, or the upper city to go meet up with Amaranth and Kaisar, you see them moving through the crowd. Just for a brief second, a street over. And they look like they're headed towards the temple, like your temple, because that's where they think you would be.
I forgot I wanted to say one more thing to Callus. Sorry.
Sure, what's up? Sorry.
Before
No,
we
go
leave.
ahead.
Like mixed in with, like, I'm gonna be leaving for a little while.
Yep.
I would say, like, I promise I'm gonna come back. It's like, I'm really promising you. I'm promising both of you that I'm gonna be coming back in one piece, because I know you're gonna bring me back whether I'm in one piece or not.
Be safe.
Yeah, I say it out loud. Yeah. We're expecting. Me? No. Him. Let me put it this way.
Balastar's looking a little bit confused.
Let me put it this way. Me and him don't carry the same equipment.
It takes Balastar about 3 seconds before he clues it. He's like, oh.
I will be back. I will be back as soon as possible. He's very, very early on. I will be back. She will.
Oh, I am coming to understand that. I would much prefer if you didn't. I don't. It's nothing against you, Adira. You seem fantastic, but I really don't like being touched.
This is the cutest big fit I've ever seen.
I like lean over to Adira and I whisper, I'm like, he'll come around, you just have to be around for longer. It's okay. He's very selective.
I'm standing right here.
I love you, babe. You're very selective.
Well, thank you for asking.
You
No
make a
need.
contract to bring me home.
Man, I am so glad he's not the kind to do contracts.
He is not.
I believe you.
What's the worst that can happen?
Of course.
Famous last words.
Well, head on out. Before the flaming fish shows up at my door again looking for you.
Of course. And I love you. I love you a lot. And I love you so much that I will come home.
I love you too, Cumbert. Fallistar just kind of just follows behind Adira, like. Callus just pulls you in for a hug. And then turns you and kind of just pushes you towards the door. Off you go.
Bye.
Love you.
I love you.
Alright. So, back to present time. Adira, you are just fucking vibrating with happiness right now.
A baby, a baby, a baby.
Yeah. In many months, yes, we'll have a baby, but he's not even like 2 months along. Like, of course, they're my child. I ruined it.
You did. You were doing real good right up until that.
Very comfort.
Yes, because they're his as well.
And Amaranth, the next street over.
I've already made 40 outfits.
Kaistar, the next street over. They're heading towards in the direction of either the gate or the temple. It's really hard to miss Kaistar. She kind of sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Amaranth, there's
Huh?
there's Adira back here.
Adira also
Let's go over.
Adira also sticks out like a sore thumb, considering the
Yeah.
fact that she
It's
is
like
6 foot even, and her
She's
hair
a-
is very white.
She's like a burst of radiance in the middle of the fucked
She
up streets
really
of
is.
Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
Oh my god. She's the overenthusiastic soccer mom of the group.
We didn't.
Hi!
We just said you were the over-enthusiastic soccer mom. That does.
Now I know you're talking about Amaranth. Goddamn.
He was into his own goal, but that's okay.
I
love
wave
her
at
so fucking much.
I wave at Adira. Holy shit! I have one
Adira
form
is
of
so
diabetes. I
fucking
have
pure.
the other one.
Very sweet.
I'll cross that way to meet them.
So we'll head over that? Did
Uh,
everyone?
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure you did, Comfort.
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, maybe.
Everything okay at the temple, Adira?
I see that.
It is a very distinct difference between what Adira wore before and what she's in now.
Ha! Now you're ready to travel.
Got a brand new J's.
Are you?
So I take it we're ready to head to the gate and see if Dante's there?
I mean, Dante's very seems to be the "don't find him, he'll find you" type.
Very true.
I think he will actually hide.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
I think if you called his name out like that, he would actually go hide.
That
That just barely misses.
Oh, Comfort just feels like this sudden pain in his side. Like, I don't understand. Why is there a dagger just sticking out of my side? Where the fuck did that come from?
Let's go.
I would think so.
Let's go to the
Head up to the gate.
the gate, and we'll see. If he's not there, then we'll maybe the Flaming Fist looks start a manhunt. It might be fun to watch.
You get to the gate. Oh, excuse me. You get to the gate, and leaning against the wall next to the door is Dante, smoking his pipe.
I believe
Dante.
this is yours.
Thank you, I lost it.
Did you?
Yeah. I did. I felt like I was being caught like I was a cat. So
Well, I found
one
it.
of my claws came.
Hmm.
I'm just I keep on smoking.
Fantastic.
we-
There is a wrapped package leaned up against the wall next to Dante.
Mm-hmm.
What's
It's
that?
not like he can really hide this.
Take it you've found something interesting last night, or was that this morning, Dante?
It's a gift that's for where we're going. So
Interesting.
I'm not charged to open it, and I'm not going to. So don't even get any ideas. Comfort? Don't even try.
I wasn't going to, but now it's a challenge.
I just take another drag of my pipe.
Are we ready to go?
Let's go.
Onward.
Onward. And our DM ran away. Oh no, there she is.
Looking at.
Here.
No, I'm not. Yes, I need to remember to speak up so that my microphone will actually pick it up.
Mhm.
No, I was just reading up on something. Where are you? Somebody roll me a d5, please. Oh,
Okay.
good. Dante.
Mhm.
You're the only one who hears this. Noble cat. I would appreciate your assistance. I can help you if you help me.
Are we ready to go or not?
Go on in. I think I'm hearing things.
That's not good.
What are you smoking?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, if you're hearing things, not really.
Pull out my
Normally don't
alchemist
smoke
tool.
any of that stuff.
Pull out my alchemist supplies and look at his pipe. Just kidding.
Oh, don't touch my pipe.
I love it. Alright, the voice kind of just filters away for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure where it came from. So, you enter into the room, inform the desk sergeant that you're here to see Captain Zodge, and then you are left to wait for 15 minutes. Okay. Alright. You are led in by one of Zodge's men, and he's seated behind his desk. His armor is off on the armor rack, cape over the back of the chair, and settled in, working on reports for the day. Well, what can I do for you?
They're dead with.
All of them? They're all dead?
All of them. Dead.
Yeah.
Give me a deception check, please.
Who?
You.
Me?
Because they're not
Yeah.
all dead. You didn't kill them all. You
What?
didn't kill the son.
We left him passed out on the bed.
Oh, that's right.
No,
No, you took Amric. You didn't take,
the other brother, the thin
the
one,
skinny one.
I
Yeah,
don't have the
the one that was in charge of the imps.
So
Thirstwell. You didn't kill Thirstwell. But
thought
she
you
killed
did.
you killed the Duke. And you killed her son. And Mortlock, who's just run.
Really? Well, actually, I wasn't in the room.
I
So,
use Gift of the Gab, and I make that person forget the last few seconds of what was just said. So you can try it again.
Is that how that works?
I believe so.
Or do they have to make a save? Because I feel like they would have to make a save against that.
yeah.
Let me
Isn't that
check
a-
real fast.
Yeah, absolutely. Check.
Is it something you could post in the chat?
Gift
I have to find it.
Gab. Is that a glamour bard?
Do I have a...
It's glamour. Yeah.
Bard.
Awesome.
Yeah. Glamour birds are great. I have
Where is it? When you cast this spell, you skillfully reshape the memories of listeners in your immediate area so that each creature of your choice within 5 feet of you forgets everything that was said in the past 6 seconds. Those creatures then remember that you actually said the words you speak as a verbal component of the spell. So, no saving throw.
Put it in the chat.
That's insane.
Yep. Doesn't exist on Roll20. Let me pull it up on D&D Beyond.
You say, yeah, just copy paste text.
Yeah. That's intense.
It's a reaction.
I thought you killed the imp son.
No,
No,
you guys knocked him out.
I
knocked
almost
him out for
did, and
permission.
a call stopped me.
It's a class feature, Molly?
It is part of College of Glamour.
So it's a class feature.
It's
Yeah.
a class feature. It's crazy.
It's only for like a couple seconds though, so it's not like I have modify memory at my command.
I'm assuming it's only for. It's only like what, once per long rest? I mean,
College
the-
glamour. You have mantle of inspiration and enthralling performance.
It's
Where did I find Gift of the Gab then? Is that just a spell?
it's a spell,
have
but
it.
it's from acquisitions. Is what it is.
Oh, okay. So
Acquisitions
hang on.
Incorporated.
Hang on. What level of spell is it?
Is a second level spell. I found it. Hold on. It's on my spell list.
Ah. So it's not. It is a. It's a class feature, but it's a class.
It's a bard spell.
Yeah.
It is a bard spell. Yeah. Well, you
Here,
can
let me.
get it for wizard as well, but
Wizards have more important things to
Did
do.
that show up?
Yes.
I think it's only when I speak, though. Oops.
Spells
it
cost
is
2
only when
gold.
you speak, dear.
Damn it. I tried.
You tried. No, it
You
was.
stuck with that bad deception check.
I mean, he settles into his chair and regards you. You killed all of them.
Kaistar will speak up and say, hang on, Dante. You were not in the room with us. We did just incapacitate the one brother once we got the information from where his mother was. Sorry about that, Dante. I guess you missed that.
So now you make me look like an ass in front of the captain.
Oh,
Okay.
to be fair, if you weren't
Sorry,
there, it's not your fault. Relax. Now, if you don't mind handing in the flaming fist badges,
Happily.
your duties with me have been concluded. And these, and he holds up 2 folders and stands, and he moves over to a lit brazier in his office, and he sets them over, like he sets both folders over the brazier so they light on fire, and they're gone. As promised. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I owe you some money. Do I not?
I do like money.
Yes, patriarchs tend to.
Well, if only more of them would use their wealth for good.
Okay. At which point he calls out, and his office isn't particularly big. It's a decent size, but it's not particularly big.
Mhm.
And he stands up to call to one of his men. When your meeting with Captain Zodge is interrupted by the arrival of several flaming fist soldiers clad in plate armor. Behind this wall of swords and steel steps an armored woman with a white cloak and graying hair. Are these the maniacs who've stirred up every nest of rats in this god-forsaken city? Commander Porter, says Zodge. I was told you wouldn't be in Baldur's Gate for at least another 10 days. Well, that's what the city's government wanted you to think, Captain, she replies. Turning to you, she says, I trust you've been adequately compensated.
We were about to get paid.
Yeah.
Zodge, see to it. And he immediately does. He snaps to, and there is 5 sacks of gold. 200 gold pieces each
Ooh.
for each of you.
Mm. Yes, dear. No.
I don't have money issues.
How dare you?
I wouldn't. Adira, I would take the money anyway, just to be safe.
Probably not something to say in front of armed guards.
Do.
So
but
while you're having this conversation, her soldiers kind of filter out of the room to go stand out in the previous antechamber until it's her, Zodge, and you left.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your name, Commander Porter?
Commander Liara Porter.
Can you write that?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, Porter.
Mhm.
Of course they.
God.
Hello, my name is Piotr Baelish.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
pretty much. Well, if you don't mind, Captain Zodge, I'd like to talk with this ragtag group. And she gestures to the door, fully expecting him to leave his office. Which he does.
As soon as he
What?
leaves,
He collects some papers so that he can continue working and leaves, closing the door behind him.
emasculating people is fun sometimes.
He's a good man. Sometimes a bit of a pain in the ass, but he's a good man.
Can I help
Now,
you?
where are you headed next?
Candlekeep?
Okay. Tell me, what is it that you did for Zodge?
We took out a couple of cults. Those who
Team
were
Hillifield.
Demon cults,
ones
yes.
that were going for okay, going back in my notes. Bane,
Into the notes.
into the notes.
Part of the
Ball
followers
and
of
the
the three
dead
gods.
So the dead three.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you handled his cultist issue. Fair enough.
Yes.
You didn't happen to link that to any of the patriarch families, did you?
Amaranth?
Why?
Get to explain
Yes.
this one?
Not personal. I mean, I know them,
Who was it?
the Van Thompers.
Oh, good. Another power vacuum in this god-forsaken city. Well, you've dealt with it, so that's appreciated. Candlekeep is a week's journey by foot. I can make it shorter.
How so?
Provide you with horses.
Oh.
And a
I mean,
cart
I guess that's
to ease your
I guess
journey.
that's obvious.
Do you all know how to ride?
I've ridden a few times in the youth.
Okay.
Slaps comfort. Do we know how to?
Comfort actually probably knows how to ride a horse.
Probably.
My boyfriend has a horse. That is his primary mode of transportation.
I
So
actually
I've ridden
probably
it many
don't.
times.
Okay. It'll take me an
We can-
hour, maybe,
we-
to get it together.
We can help you.
It'll take me about an hour to get together what you need. I
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
your assistance. You wouldn't happen to be heading to, to Eltrol afterwards? Right. I hate to trouble you. I know you've probably got lives to get back to. But if you could just look into it, my uncle, Uldor Ravengard, he was there. I just want to know if he's still alive. I'm here to take over his position in Baldur's Gate until such a time as he returns or we get confirmation that he's passed. It's not that I want to believe that he's gone. but I would rather have the confirmation, and a smaller group like yours would be able to get in and out fairly quick. If you wouldn't mind. Eltrul.
How far away is Eltruel from Candlekeep?
Another week. The two cities weren't, I mean, they were close by the standards, but they weren't, it's still a journey between them.
Sure. I think we can do this, but I think we need to make arrangements among us to
Of course,
let our people know.
say 2 hours. I'll have your transportation ready by then.
Amaret looks at the party.
I'm good to go anywhere, anytime.
Well, then you're welcome to stay here, enjoy the comforts of the Basilisk Gate if you so desire.
I can't say that every time I've been here has been rather comforting.
Well, I'm sure it hasn't. I appreciate your assistance in this matter,
Of course.
and you'll be rewarded, I promise.
Perfect. All I needed to know.
You can type in the uncle's name, please.
Alder Ravengard? I got it right!
Hey.
So she kind of waves you guys out, and you're able to go make arrangements. Amaret, you're able to find a message runner to quickly write a message for Terrence to let him know that you may be gone for more time than you thought. And you let him know about the bill coming for the potions.
Yes.
Comfort. Are you going to go back and tell Callus, or are you going to do the same thing as Amaret and use a messenger?
Yeah, I'll probably just use a messenger just to save some time.
You can.
That's why he can't tell you no.
You pen a really nice, lengthy letter explaining that, you need to go help your friends. Go find the captain's uncle, because it's the right thing to do. Do you ask him to take care of the shop while you're gone?
There's a couple employees there. Like he can run the shop, but he doesn't have the skills to do what I do.
But you basically ask him to manage it.
Yeah,
Okay.
wrangle the employees, make schedules, make sure fabric's bought, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, of course. Adira, are you going to send a message off to your aunt? Okay. It's a short thing? Long thing? What is it? Cute. What do you draw it of?
Pretty flower.
Okay. Okay. Sure. The three of you send it off. It's a silver piece to run the messages. Each.
I give the little kid a gold.
Alright. Kid's gonna be able to eat for a week.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget, 10 gold pieces splits out, or 10 silver pieces split from a gold. That's all.
Run, child.
And 2 hours pass in that time.
I write a letter as well.
Sure. Who are you penning it to, Dante?
To my contact, to whom I am in the city.
Yes. Okay. What do you report?
It's gonna be a little bit before I can actually report.
All right. Not a problem. So you're just giving them an update stating
Mm-hmm.
I will report when able. Things have happened.
I've been kind of shoehorned into a situation.
Okay. You're figuring that this will be acceptable. It is written in such... You have written it in Thieves' Cant.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's going to somebody who reads Thieves' Cant.
Yep.
So if it falls into the wrong hands, they're not going to be able to understand it. Because it's a very specific dialect of Thieves' Cant that is home to just your reason for being in the city. Okay?
Yep.
So you head on out. Oh, excuse me. Horses and a horse-drawn carriage are there. Phalistar climbs up into the not carriage, the cart, and settles in. If anybody would like to ride with me, you're welcome.
I'm going to be in the cart. Thank you very much.
Cool. There's enough room on the front if you wanted to ride next to Phalistar instead of being in the back, so you can see what's coming. And there's enough room for two of you if you want to be up there.
I'm fine in the back.
Okay. The other three of you are up on horses.
I want the most ostentatious and prettiest looking one.
They all look the same.
Oh, okay. Like,
Comfort's like braiding the hair as we go.
Yeah, I imagine it. It's just denoted as Comfort's horse.
I cast like minor illusion and make it have like big like Frisian hair and like the big Clydesdale feathers on its feet. Like it is
We're
like
talking like this is like romance novel.
yes,
guy
I
riding
am
a
on my
horse.
way to steal your man.
Jesus. Okay.
The horse has eyeliner for some
Not a
reason.
problem. Okay.
I gotta find a picture.
As the Basilisk Gate opens, the Flaming Fist soldiers hold back the tide of Eltrugardian refugees. You cut a path through these wretched souls, whose wails intensify as the Basilisk Gate closes behind you. The dirt road cuts through the slums of the outer city, past the walled neighborhood of Little Kalimshan, and the great span of Worms Crossing. It takes you 2 days to get through there, mostly just because of the sheer amount of people. And they're parting ways to get to let the cart through and to let you through on your horses, but it's still lengthy to get through that many people. There are times where you have to just turn off the main road because they can't move. They have carts and stuff of their own, and you have to take routes around. There's room on the cart for you to just settle into.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Two great bridges meet at a tall, rocky island that rises from the middle of the Chionthrar River. Buildings and merchant stalls line the side of both bridges, making it impossible to see the river from the narrow, congested roadway that cuts between these structures. Wooden drawbridges connect the two bridges to a keep situated on top of the island. The flags of Baldur's Gate and the Flaming Fist wave proudly from the fortress.
Of course.
As you continue on... Okay. As Worms Crossing and Baldur's Gate disappear from view, you find yourselves headed down the coastway, a dirt road that leads to such distant lands as Tethir, Ammon, and Kalimshan. Candlekeep lies some 150 miles south and west. A 2-day journey. Coming up the road towards you is a human farmer riding on the front of a hay-filled wagon pulled by 2 draft horses. The farmer gives you a friendly wave as the wagons draw near.
Howdy.
He kind of pulls up next to you. Where are you headed, stranger?
Off the Candlekeep.
Alright, is there... Three? Okay. You know what? I said it was gonna be RP heavy tonight. I lied. Shit may happen. So bear with me. I'm gonna be trying to do this and set up encounter at the same time.
Sure.
So he regards you. So you headed to Candle Keep. What's at Candle Keep for you?
Just a message.
Just looking for
We're just-
somebody.
We're just
Oh, who you're
couriers.
looking for? Maybe I can help. I know most of the people up and down these roads. Perhaps I can help.
Let me just do a little insight check here, if you would, please.
Sure.
Sure.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary, as far as you can tell.
Seems legit.
Sure. I think this is. Well, I appreciate your candor. I think this is one of those things where it's the less ears that hear it, the better. Sort of situation, if you catch my meaning.
Well, of course.
I do appreciate that, though. It's always nice to have somebody in the know.
I might have missed it. Did he introduce himself?
No.
Well, thanks for your help, but who would... And your name would be?
Oh. My name is Cadrus. I'm a local farmer. I see lots of people come through here. Thought perhaps I might be able to give my assistance.
We appreciate it, but we should be getting going, though.
It's time sensitive, so I'm sure we'll find the person necessary as we get there.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But please, allow me to assist. If you just tell me who you're looking for, I'd be more than happy to tell
You're
you
fine.
if I've even heard of them.
We be fine. We've already told you that. Back off.
And you all say I'm gonna push a fight.
No, he's being pushy. He's doing it for a reason. It's mostly just to give me time to finish setting this up.
Well. Okay.
Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have this set
All right,
ready to
all
go.
right. All right. So then, during one of the nights we were traveling, you know, comfort.
Yeah.
You fought rather valiantly down in that dungeon.
Thanks. I didn't quite feel it. I was unconscious 5 times and dead once.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. You still got up and fought. That's rather. I don't know if it's stupid or bravery.
Probably a little bit of both.
I'd agree with you on that one. But still, you brought me back up, and I want to thank you for that. I
Of
want to thank you for
course.
that.
I don't want to leave anybody down when I perfectly have the means to keep them up.
Yeah.
You're a hard fighter, and we need you. And not to say you need to protect me, but I do need you to protect me because I would be unconscious more than 5 times if you weren't here to do that.
Yes.
I'm not saying you need to protect me, but please, for the love of God, protect me!
I'm the squishy.
Very
I
squishy.
mean, I'm not one to be a personal god. I like to find the weak points. If that means I have to go behind the person, I'll do so. I'll do my best to watch out for you. Because you've shown me that you've done it for me. But I'm not going to stand beside you the whole time. I'm just telling you this right now.
No, that's fine. That's not the issue. Don't worry. Like, you don't have to like body block for me. It's okay.
Yes.
You're doing great. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I'll keep healing you if you need it. I'll keep inspiring you. if you need it.
is I also don't. If you haven't figured it out, I don't like being catcalled.
Mood.
In the literal sense. So I would ask you to stop.
I will try my hardest. It might slip once in a while. You're gonna have to forgive me.
And you're gonna know when it slips.
Don't worry.
I-
I will attempt to stop.
Good. Good. I do like you. You do know that, right? I might be harsh to you, but I do like you.
I know that. I think of you as a friend. I think our friendship is we know how to piss each other off so well that we're on that level of friendship. Because you like to poke my buttons, I like to poke yours a little bit.
I wouldn't call us friends just yet.
Excuse me. We've been through some hard fights together. I think we're friends.
We've been only doing this for 5 days.
Friends.
So, this happened during
Amigos.
one of the nights. That's great. That's fantastic. I love it.
BFFs.
All right.
You comfort. Actually, who speaks Infernal? Anybody who speaks Infernal understands the order that's given, which is attack. And
Oh, I
everybody
don't.
roll me for initiative.
Okay.
So who got the initiative roll?
She.
Adira got it.
I wanted the initiative roll. I have not rolled above a 10. This whole this
Okay.
At least for that.
no. I
Try
may have
start.
got my modifier above, but actual like dice roll. Dun, 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 dun,
So,
dun, 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 dun.
so this is the guy that was talking to us.
Yes. Oh yeah, he stopped. He dropped whatever glamour was around him. You are face to face with what looks like something that's a winged tiefling, but it doesn't have horns. Mostly
Okay.
because you
Well-
have no idea what a Cambion is. Highstar has
Okay.
no idea. Also, he
Nope,
is still
we'll cast.
he is still on the cart.
He's on the cart.
Yes.
Haha,
So
incubus.
you can't really stand there, Mom. You would have to stand
Okay.
like to the side.
So I'll stand here. I'm still on my horse.
You are still on your horse, but you still can't stand right up in front of that. Like that's just
That's fine.
like he would be here.
Sure.
You just can't get the horse up there.
Okay, that's fine. So I cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
And since my sword, no, I still got to do it one-handed. Because I got to hang onto the horse. Correct?
Mm-hmm. It also means your shield's not equipped. Just remember that.
That's correct.
No, not a chance. Anything else, Coaster?
Yeah, I can't move now because an attack of opportunity. I'm going to use my vow of anonymity.
Amenity?
Thank you.
Amenity.
No, I can't because my bonus action was Hunter's Mark. Never mind.
Yep.
I can't do
Okay.
anything.
Adira. Sorry, let me position them where they would actually have been. Because they basically climbed out of the back of the hay-covered cart at the Cambion's command.
Now, I guess maybe I shouldn't have attacked it. I mean, do I know that they're attacking us? Yeah? Okay. So then I was still good. Okay.
Even if you didn't understand the words, The fact that 3 armed people just jumped out of the cart and this thing turned into a demon from hell?
Okay.
Your paladin senses are tingling.
No, they're just selling us baked goods.
No, it's a really aggressive Girl Scout cookie campaign
Would you like to
right
buy
there.
some Girl Scout cookies?
Oh my god.
We're all at full health.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can center it back further. It's a range of 60 feet. Like, true. Alright, so what is it? It's a 20-foot cube. Hang on. Josh it.
Do they have to stay in the radius for the whole spell? I thought it just I think it just happens once, and it's just
20?
done.
Is that right? Yes.
Yes.
So, here? Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, so you need to give a dexterity saving throw, Mom.
Yep. 11. Okay. It's alright.
What's your DC? Alright, well, let's see. Fail. Fail. And fail.
Nice.
Worth it.
I just rolled them. Yes, he passes. So, Kaisar also has.
Now, what does this mean?
You failed on Fairy Fire.
Understand.
So, any creature within the area, any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it. So, any attack against you is going to have advantage because you failed.
Yep.
Okay?
Does that mean I get advantage if I attack the other ones, or no?
If you attack the other one, yes.
Yes, the ones that failed.
Yes.
Okay.
Anything else, Adira? Okay. Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna take my bow. I'm gonna fire at big meanie Volpini over here. So that gives me sneak attack. So bat. You're quiet. Is everybody else quiet?
Who?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, I can't hear Maddie.
Hang on. Hang on. How's going on?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Interesting.
Ba-da-ba-ba-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bum.
Nope. Still not. I think this might be a connection in the back of my computer. Hang on. Are we good now?
That's
Yeah.
better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meets it, beats it. 19 will hit.
Ooh,
Oh, Jesus.
16 chunky damage.
Anything else,
Cool.
Dante?
I don't think there's anything else I can do or
Okay.
want to do.
Mhm.
Yep, that'll be everything.
It's their turn, and he is going to just kind of land here. As he just kind of climbs up on the cart over it because he was on the wrong side. And he misses you because, yeah. Yep. 24 to hit, Kaistar.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 5 piercing damage as he stabs you with a short sword.
Okay.
Let's see, Fairy Fire.
I think it just lasts for.
I think it just lasts for as long as Q maintains concentration. Okay.
Yes.
So it is going to stand out. Step out here.
Mm-hmm.
13 to hit. Kaisar?
Hit who?
Not Kaisar. Amaranth.
Misses.
And the 12 misses as well. And it is your turn.
Okay. All right. I don't have enough time to pull out any that, so I'm just gonna activate the bonus action. Activate the Rite of the Ghost Slayer on my hand crossbow. Fire at the one directly in front of me. Let me roll a d6 d4 real quick.
Crossbow expert, right?
Yes, I have crossbow
Okay.
expert. I take a point of damage for activating my right.
Yep.
And I'm gonna fire at this one directly in front of me that swung at me.
Oh.
Advantage, because
Yes,
fire.
so then, it's a crit. It's not 20, sorry.
Yeah. So that much damage. 10, 14, 15 damage. Still up? Okay, just checking. Bonus action, do it again.
These are beefy boys. Do it.
Okay.
Yeah!
Oh.
Okay! Oh wait, hold on. I don't get that as a bonus action. Fuck! I wasted the nat 20 because I activated my right. That's my 5.
You're still cutting in and out with your mic.
Just a bit.
Well, I don't... Hang on.
If we don't have her come back, we'll have to send help.
Yeah. What a DM.
Everybody,
Ken!
everybody gets a cookie. Get to play with little.
No.
Everybody gets a pet otter.
You get a new car. You get a new car. Everybody gets a new car. I do have a level 20 build that I want to do for Amaranth if I ever take them to a one shot. So that's gonna be fun.
There's how many of us are there? There's 5 of us. There's 4 chocolate chip cookies and one of them's a sugar cookie, so one of you's getting fucked.
In a good way or a bad way?
As in
You don't get levels.
you don't
Yes.
get any levels.
I'll take one for the team.
Wow.
Typical paladin.
Right.
Good.
Get on Twitch chat. Actually, just read Twitch chat.
My last day of classes today. Woo.
Hey.
I'm not done yet. This is just my last day of classes.
Mm-hmm.
I still have final papers to turn in.
Yeah, but you got that. You got this.
So close.
So very, very close.
Okay, that should be better.
Woo!
Yep.
I know. Should be. Yeah, that's not happening. Not happening. I just had to switch where my microphone was plugged into because I have 2 microphone jacks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think one of the times where my Chromebook fell off of my bed and it fell between my bed, I think it knocked into it and it's knocked it loose. So.
It happens.
But thank God I've got a 3.5 millimeter jack in the front of my computer. God bless PCs, man. Alright. Make sure.
Can't find it.
Done.
Ollie, it's your turn.
Ah! I didn't hear what you said.
Oh no, Maddie, no.
For me?
Okay, you cut in. I heard me.
This is probably something you've gotta. Oh,
How about now? Nope. Still fucking cutting out. Why?
No, I can hear you.
you're good
Yeah,
now.
it cut it.
I don't think it's a hardware issue. Maybe it's a
Going
hardware
on?
issue.
No,
No
it's
idea.
there's an issue. Hang on.
Why don't we take a 5-minute break so that not just well she figures that out.
Take a. Yeah. Apologies that we're in the middle of combat, but we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break while I fix these issues.
Okay.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Come Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford. Shivers down my spinal cord. Oh. 'Cause you got me haunting, haunting. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me haunting, haunting. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me haunting, haunting. Hold on. You gotta notice, hey, I'm falling in love. You're feeling something, hey, you cannot control. Just in time you came, and you changed all my perspective. Just in time you came, and I love it, I love it. It's so great to have in my life, make me feel so lucky, yeah. It's so great to have in my life, make me feel so lucky, yeah. Feel so lucky, yeah. Feel so lucky, 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 feel so lucky. You gotta notice, hey, I'm falling in love. You're feeling something, hey, you cannot control. Just in time you came, and you changed all my perspective. Just in time you came, and I love it, I love it. It's so great to have in my life, make me feel so lucky, yeah. It's so great to have in my life, make me feel so lucky, yeah. Feel so lucky, yeah. Feel so lucky, yeah. Feel so lucky, feel so lucky, yeah. Feel so lucky, 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 feel so lucky. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have hopefully fixed my audio issues. If not, I will continue troubleshooting after session tonight. But for now, Comfort, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm going to look at the main bad guy, and I will cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level.
Okay.
Do I need a wisdom save?
Yep. I'm just double checking something. Sorry, hang on. Sorry, you said wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he passes.
Then he takes half.
Yeah.
And he's not scared of me.
Unfortunate. That would have been great. He'd have been scared about how much bigger your horns are than his is.
Size doesn't mean everything, honey.
What else are you doing, Comfort?
I'll hold my inspirations for now.
Okay. Well, it's now his turn. And since you're right in front of him, Kaistar.
Yeah, I know.
20 to hit?
God, yeah.
Cool. You're going to take a total of 15 damage.
Whew.
And then he misses you with his second attack.
Okay.
That one's turn. He's going here. 20 to hit, Amaranth.
That hits.
9 slashing damage. And
Okay.
The 24 also hits, which is another 8. Total of
Okay.
17.
17. Okay.
Kaistar, top of the round.
Well,
Sorry, how much was that total?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. Mom, does a 16 hit you?
no.
Okay, never mind. Disregard. Sorry. Go ahead, Deco. What were you saying?
How much was that total?
17.
Thank you. That's what I thought you said.
Kaistar, you're up.
Who was the last one to attack me?
Uh,
Okay.
the big guy.
Whew.
We're all still on horseback, right?
Yeah, technically, yes.
All right.
Except for the guys on the ground, because they're not.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my motion to get off. So that I can
Sure.
swing.
Half your movement to get off the horse.
That's fine. I'm not moving anywheres, and I'm gonna two-handed.
Okay, 2-inch sword. Who are you attacking?
That was yes.
Who were you attacking?
Sorry, this guy.
Yes.
The Cambion.
And let's get over here. And Hunter's Mark 9.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Adira?
Big owie damage.
Mm-hmm.
What did you want to do? Yep. Yeah, no, that's definitely not gonna hit him. Okay. Dante.
Alrighty. Seeing as people are starting to do their thing, can I get to here?
Yes.
I'm going to get to there. Pull my rapier out,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack with it.
Dab stab.
Do it.
Come on.
Unfortunately not.
What the heck? Double sevens? And I'm gonna use my offhand. That is
Oh yeah. Yeah.
big 4. Hey! Oh, wait. Well, actually, because sneak attack does go off on it.
Yes, it does.
Hey! There we go.
Alright, anything else?
That's my turn.
You got it. Kaistar.
Got them trained.
23 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna take 9 slashing damage. 18
Boy.
to hit.
No. How much? Sorry, that one? 9?
18 to hit when you don't have your shield equipped.
Oh, shit. That's right, I'm doing two-hand. 18, then yes, it does. What was the first
another-
damage, please?
9.
Okay.
Take another 5.
Oof.
Are you
I ain't
still
looking.
standing?
Uh-huh. Not by much, but I'm standing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go through. There we go. So the 6 will miss. 22 to hit. Amaranth.
Yeah, it hits.
5 piercing.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Okay. Kind of like back to back with Kaistar, looking towards Dante and looking around and just like, okay, and then just fires off this one right here again.
All right.
Hand crossbow. 25.
Yep.
Pew. Bonus action. Do it again.
Yeah, absolutely. 22 will hit. Anything else?
How's that one looking?
Not great, but still
Yeah.
very much standing.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, that'll be my turn. I'll sit
Comfort.
for now.
Okay, I'm going to I'm going to look at the big guy again, and I will cast Dissonant Whispers. We'll try it again, but at first level.
Okay. He passes.
Damn it. Well, still half.
Yep.
And then I will look to Dante. God knows you need it. And I will sing, if you need some aid, there's no need to pray. Honey, I'm here as required. Now you're inspired. And Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Are you gonna move?
Nah.
Alright. Well, it's the Cambion's turn. And target right in front of him that glows. Why would he not? 19 to hit. Mom?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
8 damage.
I'm down.
Oof.
Oh, good. See, but here's the problem. Because he's gonna do it again.
Mhm.
And if you're attacked while down, automatically 2 fails.
Mm-hmm.
Automatic what? Sorry?
Automatic 2 fails on your death save. And then he sets his foot on Kaistar's chest as he climbs out of the cart. And he looks at you. We only want one thing and we know you have it. Looking for a shield. Give it to us and this is over. Because right now, you're not walking away from it. Make your choice. And the veteran will hold his action. I am going to give you as a party a chance to figure out what you want to do, because the next player up is Mom. And if she fails, she's dead. Party, what are you doing?
Oh, jeez.
You don't know that Dante has a shield, he just has a wrapped package. It was a shield-sized package. You have no idea if it's actually a shield. It's the size. Yeah. I'm letting you know that the wrapped package is shield-sized, but you don't know what it is.
I don't have a shield. Nope.
That's fine. Yeah.
How does the leader look? Does he
No, he
look?
still looks pretty good.
Alright.
I just take the package, throw it.
Pleasure doing business with you. And they do.
I
They head off.
very quickly drop a potion onto, or do the thing where I force the potion down Castor's
The
gullet.
shield is shoved in underneath the hay, and you're realizing now that it's a shield because they've torn the wrapping off. Adira, it's the shield that you drew. It's the one from the image that you drew. So you think it may have had some relevance, but maybe this was the relevance? You're not sure. But they do. They just collect the shield, leave you where you are, and ride off. So, it's going to take us right back to the world map. It'll take a little bit to load. Be patient. Kaistar, you have healing potion. Probably about... Deca, you want to roll for one of those healing potions?
D4 plus 2, right?
2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4. 9. You're up by 9. like a dog trying to get him to swallow a little pill.
Thank you,
Um,
Amaret.
You're welcome.
When you settle in for the night, Belistar tells you a little bit more about those that had attacked you. He hadn't realized it until he saw the shield when they were putting it in their cart. But there is a secret order. You know, as secret orders can be, right? The idea that a secret order would be after a specific shield, but they're called the Knights of the Shield, and they're looking for that particular shield because they believe that it will guide them to power. Can't say I agree with it. Can't say I even believe it. But they believe it. Who knows? Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I'm sorry that you had to encounter that. That wasn't really pleasant, but
No.
I wonder how they knew.
Dante, thank you for giving it up for me, but you didn't have to.
I did.
You're not dying for a shield, Kaistar.
I appreciate that. What was going on with that package? What were you told to do with it?
Deliver.
Won't be able to.
Well, it was delivered to where it needed to go. It got lost up on the way. Who knows?
These things happen in transit.
I mean, Dante's already been paid for it anyway.
All right. Well, thank you.
As you settle in for the night, a figure joins you. Just seems to be a traveler headed in the same direction you are. She is dressed like the some of the refugees from Eltruel, but significantly more armored. And I need Kaistar and Adira to give me history checks, please. Sure.
Who was the other one?
You.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you, Maddie.
It's okay. Adira, you recognize her as a Hell Rider, one of the specific knights in Eltruel. She's a Hell Rider. Hell Riders, is that how they're called? Yes. No. They don't. I hate to be a bother, but would you mind sharing your fire with me for the night? Appreciate it. Thank you. It's nice to meet you, Adira. My name is Rhea Mantlemorn. And I'm a Hell. Yeah, Rhea Mantlemorn.
Please write that.
Just
It is.
It is. Yeah. It sounded like one whole word the whole way through, like a ship.
I'm one of the Eltruel Hell Riders. We were unfortunately not in town when it fell. I've been trying to gather assistance to bring it back, but thus far I've been unsuccessful. I'd be more than happy to share a story with you if you'd be willing to listen. Consider it my payment for letting me join you.
As they're talking, as Adira's talking to this traveler, I kind of nestle over closer to Kaistar, and I'm just like, you have that thing where you can tell if people are, touched, right?
Yes.
You wanna? I mean, once
Is that?
once is a coincidence. Let's make sure we're not doing that again.
No, twice is a coincidence.
That's it.
Twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern.
Sure.
Is it Divine Sense you're casting?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. A second, I gotta find her.
I put it in the chat. So.
Yeah, I gotta find her in my book. Because she's not there, because you actually would have met her before.
Mm-hmm.
Hell is she?
Thank you, Amaranth. I would just a little.
Your
Thank you.
your
for
life
thinking
is
of
worth.
it.
Yeah, I know you've been going through a bit today, but I'm just making sure we don't run into this issue twice in the same night.
So she is filled with just the absolute sense, and you found as you've been using divine sense that things have smells and sounds associated with them. When you use this, she is just a cacophony of heavenly bells. You're getting the sense that she is lawful good.
I look at Amaranth and said, "It's all right."
Amaranth stops tensing for a little bit.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd be more than happy to share my story. Share a story. You guys are willing to listen.
Sure.
Just smoking my pipe.
It was over a century past that the great troubles began. Fiends roamed the lands to the north and east of Eltrul. Fields were spoiled, livestock slaughtered, homes razed, and people dragged off to a terrible and unknowable fate. Terror gripped the hearts of all. The city's cavalry rode across the land, striking down fiends wherever they found them, and suffering fearful losses. But it was never enough. For every fiend they destroyed, it seemed that 2 more appeared elsewhere. The ruler of Eltrul, the High Rider, asked his people to pray to the gods for aid. To everyone's astonishment, a mighty angel entered the city the next day. Her name was Zariel, which means companion of the light. The prayers of Eltrul had been heard, and help had come. Zariel located the gate through which the fiends were entering the natural world on the fields of the dead west of the city. Zariel declared that she would lead the cavalry into Avernus, destroying the infernal host that was amassing there, and striking a great blow against the forces of darkness. The High Riders sent out the riders of Eltrul, now numbering many thousands, with Zariel at their head, riding a golden mastodon. With a great cry, Zariel and her army charged through the gate. The legions of Avernus trembled and buckled, but did not crumble. Zariel was defeated, and the remnants of her army returned to Eltrul, overcome with grief at the loss of their glorious general, but confident that the lords of 9 hells would think twice about threatening Eltrul again. There were great celebrations to honor the valiant knights of the cavalry, who became known as Hell Riders from that day on. Yes, she does. Yep. No, this is a history story. This is a couple, this is over a century old. But the traditions of the Hell Riders haven't stopped. Let me see. I don't know if I have a token for her that I can show you what she's like.
I toss a coin to the Hell Rider.
Oh, there she is. Give me 1 second. If you look at the map, I'm just about to expand her character hog here.
Whoa!
Okay.
That's what she looks like. This is what she looks like. This is Rhea.
Aw. Oh my god.
She settles in for the night, rests with you. Before when dawn hits,
Hmm.
you're up and going again with the benefits of a long rest. So any spell slots, health you're missing, it's all back.
Thank God.
Over the last day, the weather on the coastway has gradually worsened. Dark clouds release heavy rain until the road runs thick with mud, yet you trudge on, passing by friendly merchant caravans heading north. On the morning of that morning, the rain subsides, but the dark clouds remain. Ahead, you see a path branch from the wider road heading to the sea. A raven perches solemnly on a leaning post bearing two signs that point its arms like arms toward the west. One says the way of the lion, the other says Candlekeep. As you travel down the way of the lion, the afternoon sun shines through the clouds to illuminate the gray walls and pale spires of a time-worn fortress that stands majestically atop a rocky promontory overlooking the sea. The trail leads straight. For those curious, second. Q, if you want to pull this up on. Anyway, there. This is what you see. This is Candlekeep.
Ooh.
Yeah. At the gatehouse, you are greeted by three monks in purple robes: a human, a shield dwarf, and a sun elf. Around their necks are the holy symbols of Denir, the god of writing, whose symbol is a lit candle above an open eye. Welcome to Candlekeep, says the elf in common. A gift is required for those seeking admittance. You must donate a book or a scroll that isn't already in the library's archives. Please present your gift for inspection.
Adira, what about your drawings?
Didn't one of you pick up one of the books in the study?
I don't remember.
It would have been Apocalyptico.
Who was?
Thanks for a second. It's like, well, this too? They pull up the book.
Yes, that would be perfect. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Enjoy. I flipped it a little
Decca,
bit. It's
move your mic down.
I don't like breathing into my. I don't like breathing into the mic. I flipped it a little bit. It's interesting. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And then they step aside, the gates open, and you're able to go through. Faldastar's going to take a look at you all.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather rest for the night, or would you like to go meet Silvira today? It's about mid-afternoon, approaching dinner at this point.
Let's go meet the
Okay.
person.
Okay.
Okay. So he leads you towards the main keep. After you've got your cart and the horses all taken care of, he walks you up to the main keep. And he leads you up through the keep directly to her set of rooms. The walls of this circular tower chamber are punctuated by arched windows that are currently shuttered. Bookcases filled with eldritch volumes stand between the windows, while tables are crowded with specimen jars, alchemic equipment, and other clutter. Engraved into the floor of the chamber is a large 9-pointed star. A middle-aged tiefling, dressed in wizardly robes, stands at one of the windows, caught in a fugue of intense contemplation. Perched on the corner of a table nearby is a spindly little demon with warty green skin, buggy eyes, thin black horns, and a whip-like tail. "I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you," says the tiefling. "What have you brought me?" And she turns. I have a character part for her. I have an image for her. So, por favor, she is. I'm dragging her right onto the map, by the way.
That's kind of like a Reddit. Sorry. I don't have the puzzle box.
No, Adira does.
Jared.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fallister steps up, and there's a short, whispered conversation between the two of them before Sylvari gestures for you to take a seat. All of you. There's enough seats in the room for you to all sit down at the table.
Mm-hmm.
And she sits down as well and just kind of crosses her legs over her, one leg over the other, and then just sits with her hands over her stomach. What can I tell you to put you at ease? Well, yes. I mean, look at me. I know exactly what. I'm a mage, and I'm a tiefling, and I have a quasi-familiar. I'm aware that it is a Fernalin puzzle box. And I have a distinct feeling I know who it belongs to. So, I know how to open it, if you're willing to give it to me. I have some ideas, but I need to know. I think that this is going to have the information that I need to be able to tell, and well, perhaps rescue Eltril from where it is.
And where is El Churro?
You ever heard of a place called Avernus?
Yes.
Kaistar definitely has. They have definitely talked about the layers of hell during any sort of training she'd have had as a paladin. Avernus is the first layer of hell.
That's not good news.
No, it's not. So,
Or infernal terror from coming. Yeah. What's
Check
to
out your
stop?
mic.
I moved it.
Oh.
it was just taking a little bit to trigger.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What's to stop more infernal cacophony from occurring if it's opened?
Oh, I don't think it's a portal to hell. It's a puzzle box.
I don't know.
Yeah, but when we
Puzzle
tried to
box.
open it, we got hurt.
Yeah, because you didn't know what you're doing. Most puzzle boxes won't hurt you. They're designed to be only opened a certain way, and you can play with them till you figure it out. Infernal puzzle boxes are designed to keep whatever's inside of it, except for those that own it. And it will hurt you. I know how to open it. Not because I created it, but because I've created and sold some myself. So I know the tricks to them. Hang on. I gotta double check to see what I gave you for the. Did I manage to get just the box in it? Okay. She pulls out another Infernal puzzle box. This is one of the ones that you wouldn't know this. This is one of the ones that she's made, and she opens it. She does what she needs to do to open it, and basically proves that she knows what she's doing.
Well, that kind of proves everything we need to hear about. Adira, I think you might need to give it up.
If it can save and stop them and get it out of that bubble of hell.
Let me tell you what I know. Exchange of information. Perhaps it'll help you make up your mind. I've been suspicious of High Overseer of Eltuel for a long time, but no one wanted to hear my concerns because Thavius Krieg was widely regarded as a hero who saved the city from an undead scourge, giving rise to the holy nation of Eltrugar. Hailed as a savior, Thavius made all the citizens in Eltuel swear an oath called the Creed Resolute, which binds them to defend the nation of Eltrugar. I met him years ago, and my instincts told me he was a charlatan. Afterward, I grew to suspect he had cut a deal with one or more powerful devils, using the Creed Resolute to bind all Eltuel to his dark deal. I wish to prove my theory, and I believe the evidence is locked inside that puzzle box. Oh, I was gonna open it right now.
I think this is what we were paid to tasked to do. Might as well get it through over with.
Maybe we just should step back and see what happens.
If it makes you feel better, I'll have my weaponry drawn.
I'll have my shield ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hammer pulls out final hour.
So, Silvira looks it over. She turns it multiple ways, and she's very quick in her movements. Before she tells her, she asks Jezebel, who is her Quasite familiar, to fetch a flask of dark liquid, and then pours a small amount into the maze-like troughs carved into the box's surface. She then tips the box so the liquid flows in certain directions until the box's horn inlays pop loose and it breaks apart.
That's cheating.
Inside are 9 chain-linked plates, each 3 inches on a side, cast of dark iron and stamped with infernal runes. And she lays it out. Those who can read Infernal are able to translate.
Okay.
Be it known to all that I, Thavius Krieg, High Overseer of Eltuel, have sworn to my master Zariel, Lord of Avernus, to keep the agreements contained in this oath. I hereby submit to Zariel in all matters, and for all time I will place her above all creatures living and dead. I will obey her all my days and beyond with fear and servility. I recognize the dispensation of the device called the Solar Incinerator, the hereafter called the Companion. I am, in my capacity as High Overseer of Eltuel and its vassal territories, I acknowledge that all lands falling under the light of the Companion are forfeit to Zariel. All persons bound by oath to defend Eltuel are also considered forfeit. I further recognize that this dispensation will last 50 years, after which the Companion will return whence it came, taking Eltuel and its oath-bound defenders with it, if that is Zariel's wish. All this is my everlasting pledge. Does anybody read that out loud?
Emma reads it to themselves.
Okay.
I can.
Comfort? Okay. Comfort?
Maybe like an audible thing.
Okay.
I put some character behind it.
Sure. When Rhea, who is still with you, hears that, she is beyond devastated by the news.
Is that your proof?
Oh, Silvari knows that this is her proof. This is exactly what she needed. And now she just hopes that she can perhaps undo it. And return Elturel to the material plane. But Rhea, who is the Hell Rider, Kaistar, she would have been standing near you, and you hear her say very softly, "If Zariel wants my soul, she's welcome to try and take it." And you don't have that. Well, I can't go down there myself. Too close to the issue, as it were. And Zariel would kill for my power. Are you willing to take it on? Be the saviors of the world.
Take on the realm of Avernus?
No, not the realm of Avernus, just... No, the realm of Avernus, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. You're talking about going down to hell.
Yes, to rescue the city of Elturel. I don't think that this is a decision I would ask anybody else.
What makes us so special?
Well, you took on the Vanthempers and won,
I've been wanting to kill them for years.
and you did so. And there's something that I can't reveal, because if you talk about the future, things go weird, they change.
I hate
Changes.
divination wizards.
This is all she does, by the way. This, right here.
That was Jeremy, not Amaranth.
I know! Okay, if that was Jeremy, disregard. If that was Amaranth, she'd have been doing this. I can't talk about the future. If you talk about the future and tell you how things are gonna go, that changes.
You don't want to jinx yourself. I get it.
But, of those of you here, most of you make it back. Only one of you doesn't. Oh, and she gives her life quite valiantly.
She?
Yeah, you heard me. Look, it's a heavy decision. I'm not asking you to make that decision right now.
I think this is something we need to talk about as a group.
Exactly. Here. And she walks over, grabs a piece of parchment, jots down a note, and hands it to Dante.
Thank you.
Head to the Hearth. It's the local pub here in Candlekeep. That'll get you your meal, a round of drinks, and your room. On me.
Excellent. Thank you.
Feel
That's
free to
awesome.
discuss your options. Not to put too fine of a point on it, but if you don't do it, it doesn't get done. But I will not coerce you. It's your decision. I'm not going to lie to you and say it's going to be easy, because it's not. But it's your choice. And then Phalistar kind of looks at you and is like, I'll lead you to the Hearth, but then I'm coming back here.
Fair enough.
And as he leads you down to the pub, true to his word, as soon as you guys are at the door, he kind of waves goodbye to you and heads right back up into the keep.
Guess we'll take a big cheer style table.
You find a corner booth kind of deal.
Yeah.
It's like that booth in the corner. Q, remember where we sat that night that we all went for dinner? At PAX. Right, and it was just like in the corner, but you
in
could
the Roadhouse
see out at Roadhouse. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
yeah, you're like we went
The first
to a
place
lot
we
of
got the first place we went for dinner when we got off the airport.
with Atlas. Yeah, it's just back in the corner, and that's where you guys sit, so you can see whoever's coming towards you, so that your conversation's not overheard. Rhea
So-
didn't come with you either, by the way, just so you're aware.
Sure.
It was just you.
So, you've been asked to go to hell.
I've been said that a few. I'm a patriarch. It's been said to me a few times before. This is a little more literal.
So,
Can only imagine.
who was able to read those texts? Is there anything that's going to help us if we take this? Do you think she's leading us on a goose chase?
I don't think she's leading us on a goose chase. I think she really believes that we can take El Truel out of Avernus.
Well, I know I heard Rhea beside me saying if they want her soul, they're going to have to take it.
Everything else is running pretty thin, so I guess we're the only ones who could do this.
Netta, you're going.
I'm going.
Adira doesn't even fucking hesitate. I'm going!
It takes us.
If my sister is alive, that's where we were to meet.
And El
I'm
Truel?
going. Yes.
Interesting.
Interesting. Well, I promised I'd see this through with you, Kaistar, so I'll go with you.
Thank you, Amaret.
I mean, I have no need to go into hell. Mind you, been
Might
on
be
my
fun.
hit list to go in there anyway, so.
Might find some people you killed.
Good. I'll kill him again.
That's a spirit.
Comfort?
How are you feeling? You've got a lot here at stake.
I don't know.
I wouldn't fault you if you wanted to go back and be with your significant other.
Think about
It's
the
more.
money.
It's more than him I have to worry about coming home to.
Oh?
And, yeah. And, that's a really big decision. I don't know how long this would take.
I don't either. This is already potentially going to be longer than you want it to be.
How about you sleep on it, Comfort, and let's...
I have to think about it.
It's not an easy decision. I have no one to go back to. You do. I'm
Yeah.
going forward to find mine.
The Shardus, however many left of them, always keep their word. And I will follow through with Kaistar.
Thank you, Amaret, but you have...
I really don't.
No, you don't have your family, but you have a place back there.
I've got a butler to take care of it.
Okay. I won't try to convince you not to go with me, so thank you.
I guess we're just waiting on Comfort's answer.
Well,
Well,
You
let's
can
have
take
some
it.
food and have a drink.
yeah.
Molly, check your DMs.
I saw it. I'll send a message back home, but I guess I should go with you guys. I know. It's more than I care to leave behind for longer than I would like. So I guess we just gotta make it worth it.
Well, that's the important thing, right?
Think about it. You went to hell and back.
You can make a story over that.
I could. They are, and this will be my chance to prove it. I guess.
The first Clothier we find in Avernus, we'll compare them right away.
Yeah, maybe you might learn something to make it flame resistant.
Oh, Callus is going to hate me.
I'm sorry, you're going where?
Callus is going to hate me. Yeah.
Right.
If you'd like.
I would like to write one as well, if that's okay with you. I don't have a connection like you all, but I would commend you for joining us, because that is a lot to ask of you.
If you'd like, sure.
Everyone write Callus a letter. Mhm. Mine is more commending Comfort's bravery in this decision. It couldn't have been easy, and we will do our best to keep him safe.
Mine
All
is
right.
very apologetic. But
But it has that tone of, if I don't go do this now, the portal may never close and things may be more dangerous soon.
yeah. This is like a they need me situation.
Remind me, does Callus do any spellcasting?
He is a ranger, so yeah, a little bit.
Okay. You get a very short message back. Like, the letters go out, and they're taken fairly quickly, but you receive a message back almost immediately. Just you. And it is in your mind only.
Nothing.
Very short, very sweet. And it is very simply, you come home, or nothing will stop me from getting you back.
Well, when he means it. He will drag me out of hell himself.
I will do everything I can to protect you, Comfort.
Thank you.
With the party's decision made, and heartfelt letters sent to one of the party members' significant other, commending them for their bravery and their assistance in this matter, where we'll call it for the night.
Yeah.
We'll come back next week.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Well,
So
no,
you.
I dare
When
you.
we
You're
come
having a
back
beer.
next week,
Bottle's empty.
when we come back next week, you guys will be heading into hell. Congratulations, you're all level 5.
Woo.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, D&D Beyond, that is D, the letter N, dbeyond.com, as well as Lucky Dice Cafe. Once all of this social distancing and pandemic nonsense is over, the live games will be back and on their way, with Cap in the Huntsville, Alabama area. Currently, Origins and Gen Con are being delayed. Origins for sure was rescheduled to the end of the year. We're still waiting to hear on Gen Con. But if everything's all sorted out by then, you can check out Cap and I running some Adventure League in that area. We'll both be there. It'll be a fun time. It'll be good. In addition, we are now on our weekend break, where we don't have any games running from Friday, Saturday to Sunday. We'll be back on Monday with another episode of The Escorts, where we fight whatever it is that is controlling the Aboleth and sending the ship towards a closed dock gate. Because that sounds like a bright idea. Not only that, but is the Aboleth actually our friend? We have no idea, but we're all very concerned. Tuesday night, we'll see our second episode of Vampire the Masquerade.
It's a murder mystery.
It's a murder mystery. Try and figure out who done it. Wednesday night, we'll be back with our first episode of The Second Hunt, with Monster of the Week, run by Quentin, where you'll see some familiar faces from tonight show up weekly at that session. And, of course, Thursday night, Descent into Avernus, where I take my players to hell and back.
Maybe.
And find out just how often I get to torment them. So, remember to wash your hands, cover your face, be good to one another in these trying times, and roar for initiative.